Bertolt Brecht is a form that people who come to the theater like you all the time understand and know what it is. It's recognizable. It's recognizable in its intention that it was always intended to reflect back to us. So Brecht came in sort of during rehearsals, actually. It's sort of, you know, I knew that I wanted to use the ensemble as a Greek chorus to also comment on the action, and we got a little bit of that in this version. You know, but what really became clear is the Brecht of it all, because the mostly white, mostly privileged, educated audiences that come to the theater know who Brecht is and honor that tradition. So with all these black people on the stage doing this thing that makes y'all uncomfortable, it's Brecht. Right? Y'all know who he is. That's what we're doing. You know, so for me, it's like we have to, as artists, if we're going to challenge, right? Which is I'm a disruptor. Anybody who's coming to a Billy Porter show knows something is going to be disruptive. Y'all ain't coming here for you know, Disney. I'm not Disney, right? I can be when they call, though. I can do that too, honey. I need my mailbox money. But when you're coming in to see a Billy Porter show, at this point in my life and career, you know what you're coming to see. You know that there's going to be challenges. You know that I am going to not let anything or anybody off any hooks. And it will be wildly entertaining at the same time. Because it's show business, y'all. I understand that. You know, I get that part. And so for me, with the Brecht part of it, it was like, that's classic. That's a classic structure that cements us in the pantheon of how we present theater. Now, it's in this different way. It's not classical, so it could go right over your head if you're not paying attention, because the score is funk and the people are sex workers, and that's not what Brecht was talking about. Although, you know what I mean? So it's, I mean, you know, he did a couple, but I mean, I guess Three Penny Opera is all about that. But yeah, and Good Person Says One. So I think there were sex workers actually in that work. You know, so he was actually, you know, we're referencing, like James said, it's always about standing on the shoulders of who came before us so that we can communicate better. As artists and with this power, we have the power to communicate. We have the power to reach inside of your hearts and minds and change the molecular structure from the inside out. And it's not politics, and it's not didactic, and it's not finger wagging. It's questions, it's art. And hopefully, you know, I mean, you all have stayed, so hopefully you all have received it like that in the spirit in which it's been given.